Hey guys, what is going on? DaBoki here once again. I am here just in the middle of a totem, going fast and furious. Of course, more furious than fast, but I just woke up. I woke up this morning and I was like, I kind of just want to do a totem and train. I'm recovering a bit from the night before. I just got back from a show. I went to go see Set the Sky at Red Rocks, which was just incredible. If you guys have not been to Red Rocks, Colorado, or seen a show at Red Rocks, Colorado, you really need to add that to your list. I think it's a really beautiful experience that everyone should experience at least once in their life. So the thing is though, at Red Rocks, they play all different types of shows there, right? From techno to country to rap to rock, metal, any kind of genre of music you can think of, Red Rocks will play it. And the special thing about Red Rocks is the stadium, the amphitheater there. It is probably one of my favorite places in Colorado. They call it Red Rocks because the amphitheater is literally made out of red stone, red rock, which just amplifies the sound in such a way when there's music playing there, and it's just so beautiful, the acoustics that just bounce off those stone walls. But you know, when you're looking out into the horizon there, into the city, it is just so beautiful. You know, when you're just having some really good music, really good company, the vibe is just always so beautiful at Red Rocks. It was really awesome because I was actually wearing my jersey. I like to wear my jersey when I go to these shows. Let me show it to you really quick. All right, I'm ruining my race to show you guys this jersey. Hold on. So this is my jersey here. I love the colors of this jersey. It's like the Colorado sunrise. Some really dope colors, and it's probably one of my favorite jerseys for sure. Just the colors are beautiful. So anyways, I went to the show last night. I so happened to be standing next to the guy that made this jersey. He designed it and he printed this jersey. He's the main artist. We were vibing so hard. He just has such great energy, and I was like fanboying pretty hard because I absolutely love this jersey here. So I got out of the show like probably about 1:30 a.m. I don't know if you guys like experienced this, but whenever you're like out past 1 o'clock in the morning, nothing is open. But that's like when you're the most hungriest. You just got the mad munchies. You gotta get something to sustain all of everything you just lost. You know, you lost a lot throughout the night. So I searched up like 24-hour restaurants near me. The only thing that was open was McDonald's in a city like so far away. I was like, oh man, all right, so I'm gonna venture out to this McDonald's and get some food because I'm famished. I need something to just replenish my soul. So I take this trek out to McDonald's. When I say a trek, it was like maybe just 30 minutes away, but it felt like a trek. It felt like I was going on like this crazy journey out there. And I finally get there, and there was a disgusting amount of people there. Like the lines were backed up to the main street. Everyone had the same idea. They got out of the show and they searched up for a 24-hour food source near them. And this was the only restaurant that was available. It was awesome because it was like the party just continued, you know, just at McDonald's now. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I got my Big Mac and my spicy McChicken, and I just passed out with like pretty much a Big Mac on me watching Lord of the Rings. But yeah, that was my night, man. I was just chilling. I'm gonna take this off. That was a little too hot. Oh man. As you can tell, the background is different. Just moved yesterday. Finished moving actually. Before my show, I finalized some of the moving things, just getting out of my apartment. I'm back at my parents' house now, so back where I started. I seem to always be coming back here, just back to my roots. I don't know if you guys were keeping up a little bit with what I was going through, but nothing really too insane. They just raised the rent pretty much where I was living, and my lease was ending, and I thought, you know what? I think it would be a good time to just kind of maybe move out of this spot and travel a bit, because I was itching to get out. So I think I might just hit the road. I was planning on going out just maybe month to month. I was thinking at first, but I'm not really sure how long I'll be out. I'll be going to Vegas and San Francisco here. I really want to go to EDC in Vegas. That's coming up in October. So if you guys are going to any shows though, I'll be out in a few shows in San Francisco, California area. I'll be wearing my Sunrise jersey, so come spot me, come say hello. It'd be awesome to vibe and chill with you guys at shows. It'll be so cool. Again, I'm kind of in my own little world, so just if I'm crazy and wild child, just ignore and move on for sure. And after that, like, I had an urge to like want to check out Lake Tahoe also, because I've always wanted to stay in Lake Tahoe for a bit. So we'll see though. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'll be bringing my desktop though, so I'm planning on making some vlogs while I'm out, and I want to still be playing Maplestory. I'll just be in a different city pretty much just playing Maplestory, guys. Like that, dudes. I like to adventure around, don't get me wrong. Like I like to go out and about like once in a while, right? Like shows and stuff like that. But dude, my nature, my heart, my home is right here. I guess I need some of those moments to like balance out other things. And this is a big thing that I've been like kind of realizing recently is life things again. But balance, guys, is the key to everything. All right, balance is like pretty much the key to happiness, is the key to success. I think balance is really important. But the thing with balance though, is that it is different for everyone. But I feel like the world sometimes kind of generalizes this balance scale a little too much. Like they have one scale that they just give for everybody. And I don't know if that's completely true and good to do, because I think everyone's sense of balance and scales are different. Someone's breaking point, or I should say tipping point, is different from everyone else's. So trying to say that this amount is right for everybody or this amount is not right for everybody, but there's like a specific numbers for everyone, I think is just completely wrong. And this is going actually, I'm transitioning now into a thought actually that I've been having recently, and it's because of the recent news, which, guys, I don't keep up with news like ever, so this is very rare for me, but it's when I heard that China is like trying to ban video games, right? Or maybe they did. Dudes, I don't have my facts straight, so this is like purely just kind of high level stuff, but I saw some headlines about China trying to ban video games and make it for like 3 hours a week for kids under 18, which I understand where they're coming from. Like, I know video games is, especially for young developing minds and people that are like, that I guess are lacking self-control and not being able to get their own stuff done. I understand, like, video games can be very toxic to somebody's life for sure if they can't like get that good balance. Again, we're talking about the balance here. But the thing is, like, my first impressions, like when I heard that, like China putting this ban on video games, my first thought was, isn't that supposed to be the parents' job to discipline their own child? Like, why does it have to become government-wide now, right? Like, why is the government getting involved in this intimate affair? I feel like this is something that's supposed to be controlled by the parents in a way. Like, the parents should dictate and determine what is happening, possibly. Maybe just parents are just so busy these days with work. I know a lot of people now are more focused on their career, but they still have families to think about, and they're not able to, I guess, be there a lot for their child. Like when I was growing up, my parents did, they were there and made sure I didn't overdo my gaming when I was growing up, like making sure that I was still going to school and I guess going to bed and not like skipping life in a way, setting me on track. So I was very fortunate to have that for sure. And I know not everyone is in the position or has the parental guidance, but I just feel like government getting involved in this affair is kind of weird to me. So like the whole thing when I was talking about balance, right? This whole sense of balance, like the 3 hour number, when China said they're only limiting their kids to play for 3 hours, like where do they come up with this number? It's weird because again, we're like setting the scale for everybody, the same for everybody. And I don't know if that's the best to do. It's like we're trying to just almost group everyone together and make it easier to measure. I was like taking a really long drive earlier and I was thinking about this even more, just kind of this 3 hour number, and it started to make me think about like just numbers in general that we live with every day. Like 8 hours of work, 5 days a week, 40 hours a week. where did this number come from, right? Or the schools, like the school system. When you graduate college, when you graduate high school, they're just like measure you almost with like a certain amount of hours under your belt of like, this is how many hours of school you've done. To be honest, guys, when I was in school, especially in high school days, this is just me personally though, out of the 8 hours a day, I was probably learning and focused for like 2 or 3 of those hours. Like really, like not like consecutive, but maybe each hour of the class, I'd be focused for like 15, 20 minutes. If I'm lucky. I think what I learned most from school was maybe like the social skills, the social learnings around just being with kids, as well as patience, self-control, and learning how to follow some sort of schedule and being able to, I guess, adhere to a schedule. And no, those are like really good skills to have, I think, in life. I really do value and treasure those skills. It's just weird to think about like them forcing us to be in these areas, even though we're not like getting anything out of it, but we're just kind of forced to almost like hit the time spots when we are absorbing things or when we are productive at work. Because they did studies even at work is like people in their 8-hour days are productive for maybe 60% of the day, or not even. I don't know. They have like a few hours of the day where it's called like the hot time zones or something, where that's when they're really productive and amped up. I'm about to level here 229. I don't want to miss this level, guys. This is the dinger right here. So we got to hit this one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. 229. Let's go. One more level and then we're hitting the 230. I don't think I'll be able to hit 230 today. I'll probably just get to like maybe 30% if I'm lucky. I don't know. I usually just like to train little bits at a time and not even use my whole totem. I'm a slow mapler, I don't really grind too hard. I have my moments where I burst grind and, do like totems back to back to back, but sometimes I'll just do like an hour of the totem and just like chill. Another MVP coming up here? All right, I guess we'll do one more MVP. I don't know if I should be making videos right when I'm waking up, but no, I was talking to my mom though about the whole like 8-hour work week thing. Like I was like asking her thoughts and opinions on it. Like, where do they come up with these numbers? Like I was just like generally curious. I guess I could look into it. Like, where do they come up with the 8 hours a day of work week? And it kind of made it seem like, our school system is following that to get our kids ready for the grind of life of just working the full time, right? And I guess like a few things maybe, like one is the unit of measurement again, like being able to measure how much people make and what's fair and not fair. And my mom made a good point, is like she was saying she thought maybe it's because it's to protect the people, because people, back in the days could just get overworked, just really abuse the power of the time, like taking people's time just to produce work. And maybe the 8 hours is just to actually protect the people so that they don't go overtime and overboard and drain their life away with just purely working, right? That makes sense too. Like I liked the way my mom thought of that, is kind of in a more positive way, instead of like seeing it takes up so much of our time, but it protects a lot of our time possibly. But then it makes me even like wonder even more so, is why do we have to spend so much time working? I feel like if we have more time to ourselves, we could be even like more productive. I know Japan, like one big company had that where, sorry, let me get my buffs really quick before I get into this next thought here. But yeah, so apparently Japan, like I was saying, had, a company that had a 4-day work weeks. And they actually saw increased productivity because their employees were just happier. And they were more recharged from work, and they can actually live their life and do things that they enjoy doing. And when they got to work, they were putting out better work because they were just happier. Who knew? Happier people actually produce better work. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, there are times where we just have so much work, like, yes, you need the full 8 hours to get all your work done, right? That's for sure. But if you constantly do that over and over, like, there's a burnout period. There's a time where you're just not going to be putting out your best work. Everyone is different again with that scale, the balance scale. So maybe it is, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it is unfair for me to say that like we need less work days because, again, everyone's scale is different. So maybe some people need more work days to get their work done and they want more hours. So, I don't know. It just kind of got me thinking a little bit. That's all. It got my brain going. Guys, like, I'm not like mad or like super upset about things, right? Like, it just got me thinking. And I guess I really do appreciate that because, again, it did get me thinking. And you guys know whenever something does get me thinking, I really do appreciate it, like just really value whatever it is. So I am curious to see what this 3-hour ban is going to be like for China, and how people adapt to it. You know, maybe games will become faster paced. They'll have to get games that are less grindy, but more fun, more like burst fun in a way. And we're moving away from this grind aspect of the game possibly and get more instant gratification, but still you can have a lot of replay in the game, if that makes sense. So I'm really interested in seeing the just the evolution of it and where it goes. And this is not new. I know Korea had certain guidelines like this too, like for Maplestory, Korean Maplestory. I don't know if it is anymore, but back in the day, if you're underage, like under 18 or something, you weren't allowed to get on between certain periods of the day, like maybe between school hours. I don't know exactly what hours there were, but I know that certain hours of the day you weren't allowed to get on, and they're able to restrict this because you had to use your social security to log in to games, and your social security was ultimately tied to your date of birth. So they were really able to govern and control what hours of the day you went on, because it was like you're scanning yourself to get on. I'm always open-minded to things, to changes, and just seeing. I don't think one way is the right way to do things. I think being closed-minded and not willing to adapt to change, or at least viewing certain viewpoints, is really restricting to your growth. Even though you don't agree with something, but just trying to like see and what it is about, you know, instead of getting so defensive and like attacky. I think that's the problem also in this world, is when people's viewpoints and beliefs don't line up, they get very attacky, and there's no like listening, there's just speaking and attacking. And I think that's something that needs to change. Like, just because you're listening doesn't mean you have to agree with them, but I think listening is a very important thing to do regardless, is just listen. And just really listen. Don't formulate responses or rebuttals, you know, about why yours is right and theirs is wrong. Just listen. You don't even have to give your other opinion, you know? And I like to do that sometimes. It's like, even though I really disagree with what someone's saying or their belief or their opinion, I don't interject at all with what I believe, because at that point when they're telling me about what their viewpoint and their thoughts, it's their time to educate and inform and tell me what's up, like what they believe in, so I can learn about them more. If I just shut them down completely all the time and like just tell them like, oh, what I disagree and agree with, they don't need to know that right now. That's not something that's like valuable information to them. It's not going to help the conversation. I think what I do is just kind of listen and just see what they have to offer. My Mesos is actually looking really nice and tasty right now. 404 mil in the pockets, which I hope I have something in the bank. I don't know if I do, but I believe I started with about almost 200 mil this training session, and I've just been kind of going at it. Yeah, this is my first time training in this map, this Earth Spirit map. I used to be in Latch at the Rev 3 map for a bit, but this is just kind of a new spot for me. I've been bossing so much lately too that I haven't trained in a while, I feel like, so it's been cool hitting mobs again, getting the feels of it all. Arcana is kind of scary. The mobs are pretty tanky and beefy, so this is like the only place where the mobs were a little bit friendly to me. Hopefully later on I can move down to the lower maps here. I know CLP is like a really popular map to train in, but definitely not strong enough to be in there yet. I'll probably end up popping another totem later tonight, and watch more Lord of the Rings. I think I might just like junk out on Lord of the Rings tonight, all 3 of them, and just totem all night long. Oh wait, I don't think I can even afford totems. Oh no, gasp. I don't have enough reward points for totems. No, my Lord of the Ring date night. No, I was so excited. I was just gonna really junk hard tonight. Alright, that's alright. Maybe I can just do totemless. Oh, I heard Maple Mobile gives you reward points too. Should I play Maple Mobile? Someone was commenting also to play Maple Mobile and go join them on the world of, I think, Bara? I might have to check out Maple Mobile. I'm about to get back into Genshin Impact too, which I'm a little bit worried about because I know Genshin takes up a lot of my time. I love Genshin. Oh yeah, I cubed my my bow a little bit more. I know I didn't keep my damage 12%, boss 50%. I decided to re-roll. We gotta re-roll it for attack. Attack's like probably the ideal thing to do, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna be like trying to roll for attack percent, I think. This was like pretty good. I like the extra crit rate. I think crit rate benefits with my vicious shot. Vicious shot makes it so that we can exceed 100%, and all the additional crit rate that applies is like damage, so damage to increase by 22% of critical rate. But no, I'm super pumped. The weekend's here, I'm just jamming, I'm vibing. I love these moments where I can just be an absolute potato and just do nothing. It feels so good. I just hope like while I'm out on the road, like I can have these feelings still, because these feelings like I really just value. Sometimes when we're like out and about, like especially traveling and vacation, we just feel like we have to do everything because we don't have that much time and we're not going to always be at that spot, that location. So we need to try to cram as much as we can in there. And for me, it feels more exhausting than like pleasurable and recharging, which I thought vacations are supposed to be recharging. So maybe that's why I do like to solo travel a lot, is because I can just follow my agenda. I would feel bad if I was traveling with someone and I'm just like sitting inside playing Maplestory, you know, in a different city. And they're like, yo, you traveled like 1,800 miles here to play Maplestory? What are you doing? I'm like, man, I'm living my life, bro. Of course, you know, there's some things that I want to do. There's some hikes that I want to hike, but there's also just some days where I just want to sit in and just jam. Just jam. It'll be cool though. And yeah, in San Francisco, I'll be meeting up with my friend Jin. I actually met him through Twitch streaming. He was my moderator, or I guess he is my moderator. Man, once I start streaming again, I think it's been like 9 months or something. And I just randomly, when I started streaming, he popped into my stream and I needed mods, and I just modded a whole bunch of people, and he was one of them. And every single person I modded like randomly that day has just been more than amazing. I could not have been lucky, guys, to like find such amazing mods for my Twitch stream. Just mass modding random people. I was new to streaming. I didn't know how modding worked or what the I guess significance and importance of a mod was, but I was very lucky. Anyways, Jin and I became really good friends, and we've been camping together. I've been over to his place in San Francisco, and yeah, I'm gonna go visit him. I'm Airbnb-ing there, but I'll be like right next to him and be staying over there for a few weeks to a month, so it'll be cool. And yeah, I've been trying to do normal Golux also, guys, for my ring slot, just to get like a solid ring or something. I was actually even tempted to do Princess Snow so that I could get a ring, like the Kanna's treasure ring. I wouldn't even be mad with that one, to be honest. I would like the Kanna's treasure. That was like probably one of my favorite rings, was the Kanna's ring. But Princess No now has just become a big no-no for me in my life, so I don't know if I want to be getting that ring still, but maybe I can. Maybe I can shoot for the ring. But I think once I get my accessories, like the drop gear, all kind of settled out, then I'll probably start working on saving some mesos for Star Forcing. I know Star Forcing is really important. I want to get some of my few CRA gear Star Force, probably hat, top, bottom at least, because those are the ones I'll be keeping for a while, so we can go and work on those, and then start trying to think about Lotus. Probably Lotus. Damien, screw Damien. I don't like Damien at all, but probably Lotus, and get some of the Absolab gear. Trying to get that going too. That's going to be a slow work in progress though, so I don't really want to work on my cape and, you know, shoes, gloves too much, just due to the fact that they're going to be replaced pretty soon here. But if I need to work on them a little bit just in order to like push those bosses, then I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I think that's the plan. I think I got a good plan here. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to get Kanna's ring, Princess Snow. So I'm going to be working with that, and I still want to just be doing hard lucks just to get the coins so that I can try to get through superior equipments, right? If I can't get the Kanna's ring in a timely manner, I'll probably do normal Golux to try to get the solid ring. Oh yeah, I want to talk about really quick one more person I met at the rave, which is really awesome. It was so cool. I love meeting people like this. But his name is Mike, and he is very new to the EDM scene. And it was his like first show, his first electronic show was last night. His work buddy that I met also there invited him along, and just such a great guy. He's so open-minded, and I can tell he's really trying to like just give this sort of music a chance. This was not his scene, and he was like just really trying to understand what it was about. And you know, we like met up at the beginning of the show when it was still light out, and we were vibing, we were talking, and he was just like telling me he's from Oakland, and he moved to Colorado just like 10 years ago, and he's been living here ever since, and he's been loving it. And then maybe like a few hours later in the night, once the show like really started to pick up, I somehow met back up with him, you know, and he was just so happy. He was just loving it. He said the people here are just incredible, and his experience has just been just amazing. He has just been having such an incredible time, and I could just feel it. Like I felt his energy and just his happiness of finding this music and just how it was hitting him. And I just, oh man, I love seeing that. I love feeling people's energy like that and their happiness, you know. But also, you know, with that, like absorbing that sort of energy, you know, like I do love it, but I get exhausted quite a bit, right? Because I'm just feeding off of all these people's energy, and man, it's a lot. It's like a really like roller coaster of energy out there sometimes, guys. Like people around you just really emit some different vibes. You can feel like sometimes it's just they're really letting loose to try to just expel whatever is just, you know, all their weight throughout their week or whatever it is they might be going through. And then sometimes people are just in their own zone, just kind of really vibing hard, and some people are just like really just trying to say hi to everyone and get to know people and really just make sure people are having a good time. You know, there's like the parents of the group kind of in a way, but it's just a really, really interesting vibe out there for sure. But yeah, Mike was vibing hard, and man, I loved it. I love just seeing his energy going. I would say my friend is kind of like the mom of the group, now that I'm thinking about it. She goes around and she like makes sure everyone is doing well, you know, being safe, they're having a good time. She knows everybody, right? So she kind of makes her rounds, and she like checks up on everybody and just, you know, making sure people are good and vibing, because that's her like family. So she wants to make sure her family's doing well. So many MVPs happening. Oh man, I can't. It's so tempting. I hate when that happens. It's like, all right, I'm gonna stop training right now, and then all of a sudden, like 2 MVPs back to back just like pop up. Like, yo, come on, you know, finish up your totem. You got this. Is like the encouragement I'm getting right now. And I'm like, nah, man, I can't. It's like when I'm looking for MVPs, I can't find them. But man, whenever I'm like done training, the MVPs just come flowing in right now. So I didn't make it quite to 30%, but 25%. All right, we're there. I think one more totem, and I'll get to 30. Unlock a new node slot. Get to Morass. Oh god, Morass. Yeah, Morass for real, guys. Oh man, I do not like that area though. That area is brutal. Where is it? This area here. We'll be going into this spot, which, you know, I'm looking forward to it, but I'll be training in here still. But you know, more nodes, or not more nodes, more symbols. We'll get another arcane symbol here. Oh, these are about to level up. I should do some dailies and level those up. I rarely do dailies, so I do them every so often, and when I see them pretty close to leveling up, it kind of motivates me to get going. Okay. We're done training. This might be a really long video, guys, if I'm actually planning on doing what I'm planning on doing right now. First of all, if you made it this far, congratulations. All right. I thank you for listening to me for this Totem Talks and just my rambling. But more importantly, we're doing a surprise boss toss. We're doing Princess No. I say a surprise because I'm surprising myself. I was not expecting to do a boss toss right now. I was like, no way. But for some reason, I really want to just do Princess No right now, so we're doing it. I want to see if we can figure out the drops. I'm going to actually get one of these. I'm going to do some inventory management since I just finished the totem training. I was like, what is this Mamasa doing out here? I'm going to actually put him back on to my totem slot. We got like 30 minutes left. It's okay. Did we pick up any droplets? No droplets. Sometimes we pick up droplets and it's insane. 492 mil though. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and sell some things. Did I just sell my pendant? That's not fun. Let's get all of this, the penciler gear. And we'll go ahead and sell our spell traces. 4,000. Oh, we hit over 500 mil. That's a cubing session. Even though I said like 2 bill would be my next cubing session, that's a cubing session. Okay, and then let's open up these meso bags too. Oh my gosh, we just got a whole bunch of things happening here. So we've got some fruits happening here. Did I just throw away my fruits? No, we're good. We'll just sabotage poor purple team there. Meso bags. Open these up. Hit maybe 520? 520 mil? Nice. And then we'll open up, what was I going to do? The nodes? 13 nodes? No, 12 nodes. I can't read. Wow, 12 nodes. That's awesome. I love that too. Just being able to train and get so many nodes to level up my node slots. Boom. Nice. And we got this for Princess Snow. Just in case we do get to take her down. That'd be insane if we did. I think Wind Archers should be pretty good in Princess Snow because we have lines. We have a lot of different things that hit. And Princess Snow, we need that for the earlier mobs. So I'm excited to try out that. Let me go ahead and view my nodes really quick. Change this up. We can take that off. Do we need bind in Princess Snow? Maybe wouldn't hurt. I mean, we got all like the major skills that we could probably use in there. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, this should be fine. And we got ourselves a slot enhancement. Nice. I don't know why bind is getting leveled up there. Let's not level up bind. Good, good, good. Got a little hunter pouch. Got a whole bunch of random little potions that we need to use and little trait things. Every so often, got to go in and clean these up. Got some cubes too. That is good. A big hunter pouch. Ooh. Got more spell traces. That's nice. All right, so I just did the pre-quest for Princess Snow the other day, but I have not fought or attempted the boss yet on Fresh Bulbs. We should be pretty good though. Let me turn off my effects here. Yeah, we'll put on our hard hat really quick here. I think we'll need the hard hat. All right, enter Princess Snow. Here we go. I'll probably skip a lot of the beginning fights. I know there's a lot that takes to get to Princess Snow itself. A lot of different stages here. Oh, this is the one. Okay, so I want to test this out. How does this do? Now that we... Okay, well, that's still the same. Okay. All right, whale. The teleporting is pretty obnoxious. I just need to summon a tornado and have that hit. Okay, not down here, though. We got to get the tornado up there. It seems like every time a damage is strung, like hits the whale, I just teleport. Oh my gosh, we got it. We got it. That was crazy. All right, these mobs we can only hit 10 at a time as well. But again, we have a lot of trifling arrows, so hopefully this can help out nicely. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying the longer videos too, guys. I've been receiving a lot of comments on that. Just you guys liking the longer vids. That's really awesome because it makes me have to worry less about like to edit things out and worried about like me just talking too much because I feel like I talk a lot and I just don't know if it's like worth keeping in, but I'm glad you guys like the longer vids. That's really nice to see that, so thank you so much. I mean, literally this is my time to shine. Like I can do so much numbers with Hurricane, so many shots. Oh, she's just a normal number lady person, someone I can just do normal damage on. That's what I was trying to say. I couldn't think of what I was trying to say there. All right, let's use my little dummy crystal here. Maybe he'll get aggro to it instead, leave me alone a little bit, you know. Oh, or we'll just kill him really fast. That's fine. Whoa, no, that was the wrong way. Oh, okay, I thought it was gonna exit me out of the map. I gotta go top right. No, I forgot about the cager. Shoot, I don't have any iframes, so we'll just have to burst. Look at my one arrow just doing so much work. Wow, it's actually putting in a lot of work there. No, are you really caging me again? Doggy, back-to-back cages? Dude, okay. I don't have my matrix set up for my Hero's Will skill, do I? What is it called? The Will of Urda? Can I put this on really quick to try to just get a shot in? Okay, maybe I can. Yeah, this might be needed here. Let me just use this skill really quick so I can not get caged and actually try to do a burst here. I'm gonna have to Will of Urda here. So I Urda'd and it seems like it did it. I'm gonna tornado now and we're gonna try to burst her down before she cages again. Tornado, you gotta swing left, my man. Nice, let's go. Good burst, good burst. Oh, we're at Princess Snow already. Oh shoot. Okay, we're at the princess. What's my IED looking like? IED is 78%. I need more IED. The Pengu's going out for some extra damage. This is feeling really good right now. I just gotta be careful of those little hexagon traps she puts out. I don't remember what those do. I don't know what I'm supposed to be focusing here, but I'm guessing possibly the eels a little bit. Wait, what is that? Oh no, I hope that's not a cage. Is that a cage? It is a cage. Oh, she's got a cage? Did my tornado just get me out of my cage? That was pretty clutch. What the heck? Uh-oh, cage coming out again. Hopefully my tornado can get me out again. And can the tornado do it? The tornado can do it. That's crazy. Wow, my tornado can break me out. Awesome. Okay. So I guess I just got to make sure that I have a tornado charge every time she cages. Ooh, that doesn't look good. All right, tornado coming out because she's caging again. And the cage is going to land here pretty soon. Maybe not. Oh, no. Don't kill her. Don't kill her yet. Don't kill her yet. Stop. I don't have my buffs on. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Don't kill her yet. I need to put on more drop rate. Pengus, go away for a second. Okay, drop rate coming out now. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, I'm caged. Oh no. All right, tornado really quick. All right, we got it. We got all of our drop rate on. Beautiful. Let's go. I got the shoulders and the ring. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, I got the ring. I've never gotten the ring from a drop before like that. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. And this, what is this, for a weapon? Okay, that's cool too. Wow, guys, I got it. Oh my gosh, and I got the shoulders. That's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. I got all my ring slots filled out. Oh, I'm so pumped. I'm gonna go ahead and do some cubing. A little respectful cubing session. Wait, how do I get out of this map? Oh, maybe we just go up here. Why do I keep going backwards? Let's go forwards. All right, guys, let's go do some work. So I'm gonna go and sell my crystal really quick. Big mesa right there. So let's go ahead and now throw on these black cubes. And good luck, have fun. Dex 6%, we'll keep that to start off with. And we'll go ahead and now just hope for there's beautiful, beautiful tier ups. Yeah, come on, tier ups. So 24 black cubes. How far can we push this ring? I think it's going to hit on the 11th cube. The 11th cube is going to hit. Ooh, 9% dex. We'll take that. The 11th cube special. All right. Never mind. Oh my gosh, guys. It's not tearing up at all. What is this though? Is this 15% dex on an epic? How disgusting is this? Wow, 2 prime lines with a 3% dexer on the bottom. That is actually pretty beautiful right there. I've never rolled that before on an epic. Yikes. Okay, so 24 black cubes, not even a tier up to unique, but we did get the 15% dex, which is pretty crazy still, yeah. I literally only have 8 mil now. Let's just keep 1 mil in my pocket so that in case we hit like a toll or something, I can pay it. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, that is it, guys, for this episode. I'm just gonna float away on my little balloon here for now. Appreciate y'all for watching this long video here. Really, much love, guys. The support has just been incredible lately, and I really appreciate y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all doing well and staying safe. Much love, one love. This has been DaBoki. I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.